Hey guys, Marsengin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So over on the JP side, we have had a new event come out in this ending section of the anniversary. Although I suppose technically we still haven't had an official announcement of an EX part, but I think it was around this time last year, sometime within the next couple of days, is when they announced not only the EX part, but also the Ginyu Dokkan Fest. So we could still see something new get announced very soon. But they have added this new event, which is the 8th anniversary battle. Basically, you go through each stage is fighting the headliners from each of the anniversaries. There are a bunch of different missions and all that kind of good stuff. So I figured we might as well jump in with my account, which, as you guys know, I have some pretty good units, but I don't have anywhere near as stacked of a box as I do have on Global. And I figured we would just jump in, see what this event is like, see if we can get all the missions done. Now, because there are 8 stages, I'm going to try and break this down into... I wanted to do a summon or skip video for Bardock later. I don't want to just churn out like 9 videos in one day, so I'm going to put 2 stages per video since there are 8 stages. So this video should encompass stage 1 and 2. I've got the list of missions up here on a separate tab. I'll post a link to this site in the description. When you go to the link, it will originally come up in Japanese. And then you have to select to like Google Translate the page, and then it will give you the missions in English. But for stage 1, 2, I think it's 3. Yeah, for the first 3 stages, the missions are basically to use no support items to beat the stage, and then to use a character of every typing. So as we jump in here, I think one of the teams that we're going to try out straight away. So the first anniversary, this is a team that I built. I think it was back when I was showing off the AGL Super Saiyans, getting a bit of a revival thanks to both the anniversary LRs being on their team. We have Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, who's obviously a 7 out of 7 link partner for the physical LR. And then the only change I made was I threw on the Int Resurrection of F Blues. They are only 55% on this account, but they are not only a movie hero, but they're also a pure Saiyan, which is the extra 30% part of the leader skill for the AGL Super Saiyans. So this is the team that I'm going to use. Let's go ahead and jump in and see how we get on. Okay, so we're jumping straight in here. It does seem like it is 2 separate fights, so it's kind of like a mini, almost like boss rush map. So Int Janemba and STR Gogeta are, of course, the first anniversary enemies. Funnily enough, on this account, I think this account, the last time I logged in, I noticed, I hadn't even checked like when it was given to me and I started sorting it all out. It's only up to about 350 or 400 days login, something like that. So I actually do not have either Janemba or Gogeta on this account. So we'll see. Not that that makes any difference, obviously. It's not like we need to have them to be able to do the event or anything like that, but we'll see how difficult this is. I can imagine that going along with something like a red zone or something like that, I can imagine that the first couple of stages aren't going to be particularly hard. But I guess we'll see, right? We'll see how much damage we do to Janemba. The event description, obviously, despite being all in Japanese, but from the colours of the symbols, I'm assuming there's only one phase. Which, if that is the case, then we just basically well, not one shot, obviously, because it's the additional super, but the Boo Boys just taking out Janemba. Oh, it actually literally is that easy, okay. Well, maybe we'll have more than one stage in the first video. Sorry, more than the 2 stages in the first video then, because if the stage 2 and 3 are going to be this easy, then I guess maybe they can all make it into one video, I guess. But let's see. So do you get? Well, you get your full 7 links if you're in the middle, and you miss out on 2 if you're not linked up with these guys. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter, because judging by what happened on the last turn, I would assume that we probably just one turn this guy as well, right? So I suppose it is kind of like the red zone, right? Where unless you're Mr. Baby, you just come in and beat the first stage, probably even the second and third stage, very easily without any effort whatsoever. So we just... Oh, okay. We just literally one-shot Gogeta. Alright, well, yeah, that was stage 1. That was the first anniversary. This is almost like an actual, literal, in-game analogy for power creep, right? Because we've got a team that has both the 8th anniversary LRs, and we went into this like challenge event against the first anniversary LRs and just absolutely murdered them by only attacking with one character. So that is pretty much the literal definition of this game's power creep, right? The first anniversary units don't really hold a candle to where we are now with the 8th anniversary units. So that should be all of the missions complete. Should be 3. Yep, you can see the 3 there, even though the rest is all kanji. But yeah, so 3 missions completed. So yeah, I guess we will just go straight away and jump into the 2nd anniversary stage. So the missions are exactly the same. I'll change up teams for... shall I change it up for this stage? I mean, I feel like it's just going to be as easy, right? So we'll jump in with this team because it is the 5 units of every type. The stage 4 doesn't require units of every type. Stage 5 does, 6 doesn't, and then 7 does again. So well, for those later stages that do require the one of every typing team again, I might change up to a different one. But we'll just go ahead and jump straight into stage 2, I guess. So this is going to be against the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and AGL Super Saiyan... Did I say 2? 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure I don't have them on this account either. So... Alright, not that that matters, like I say, for the sake of the event, but it is still kind of funny. But because, you know, my global account, I'm used to having all of these units, full link level 10, rainbowed, obviously the 2-year Super Saiyan 4s, easy aid quite a while ago, so, you know, fully easy aid, link level 10, all of that good stuff. So let's see how difficult Goku is in comparison to Gogeta. Does he get one shot here by the AGL Super Saiyans? Okay, he doesn't get one shot, but he probably doesn't live the turn. And bear in mind, again, for me, like, my account is not very strong. So, for those of you guys that are checking out my JP content, whilst I have been lucky enough to pull, like, the anniversary LRs, I pulled both of the Part 1 LRs and both of the Part 2 LRs, but they're all 55%. Like, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku on this team has 1 dupe. The AGL Super Saiyans are at like 90%. They were my most pulled unit off of the actual Part 1 anniversary banners. And I went from having no coolers and no AGL Super Saiyans to pulling both of them with dupes. So I feel like, obviously, and you know, and if you're missing the unit completely, then you can't recreate this team. But if you pulled the units, even if you only pulled 1 copy of them, you will be able to recreate this team because most of them are only 55%. So I think these guys, because they have the type advantage, they probably have decent enough defense that they can just go in slot 1 here. So we'll do this, and then I guess we'll just grab all of these and then grab the int orbs for you. So far the first couple of stages not really been particularly difficult, but I guess it is what it is, right? Was that 24k? 24k from getting hit with a super attack in slot 1. So yeah, I'm feeling like this isn't even red zone level though, right? Like, were stage 1 and 2 of the red zone this easy? I mean, like the movie bosses one, you at least had an extra stage where you fought against like their minions, but they obviously weren't particularly difficult either. So I don't know, I feel like this is this easier than the first couple of stages of the original red zones? I feel like it probably is, but I guess we'll see if they ramp up the difficulty in the later parts. I think what I'll do, I don't want these videos to be too long, and obviously if people are coming to watch them because they want to see one specific stage, rather than you have to jump around and find 3 different fights, I think I will still keep it to 2 fights per video, just so they're a little bit shorter, and then I will put a timestamp in the description if you just want to see the first fight or the second fight, which I guess is kind of pointless for me to say now at the end, but at least you know that that's what I'm going to do for the upcoming videos as well. But the first 2 stages, absolute joke. You get rewarded with some skill orbs. Let's see how good they actually are. I think are they all EX skill orbs as well? So there you go, there's the 3 missions completed for these stages. So if we have a look at the missions here, we obviously have 6 missions completed. Go ahead and accept these. So what are the skill orbs like? So the gold is additional and defense. What level though? Oh, 6. Level 6 defense. Oh, level 6 additional and level 2 defense. Oh, that's pretty good. So Yeah, the rewards are definitely worth it. Like, the stage is super easy, and the rewards definitely worth it. So, yeah, level 6 additional level 2 defense. So any units that you have that have like a level 5 additional gold equip, this is like a perfect replacement for them. And you get a nice amount of stones as well, so definitely not going to complain about that. So let me know what you guys think of this anniversary challenge. What teams did you guys use? I think because it's quite easy, that opens up the opportunity to use some kind of more fun teams rather than having to use super sweaty, like meta level, you know, best team in the game. So let me know what you guys think about this anniversary challenge battle event down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.